Roll our d12. 11. Coming up out of the swamp. Swamp 11. Okay, it's still swamp. Draw that in. Three on the light forest. Looks like that goes to dense forest. Gee, dense swamp. Okay. So that was north to 16, 11. Dense swamp. Yeah. Okay, we'll just say that that takes 4. Actually, it should take 5, because we were kind of 2 into this one, and then we turned around and went this way, so I'll say we burn 1 extra. And then we'll check for random encounter. Wow, pushing our luck here. This is good. I don't know if I want a random encounter in a swamp. We'll head north for the rest of the day to 1610. See what we got. 12 on the swamp. Oh, coming into the swamp, we find more swamp. That's a 9 from dense forest. Okay, so we come up out from 1611 to 1610 to find more swamp. This time lightly forested. Okay. We move 1 into that, and then we have to make camp for no night encounter. Lucky ducks. Alright. Wow, I haven't had this long between encounters. Ever. 1610, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we explore 3 more hexes, we get another experience point. That sounds pretty good. Let's try it. Push our luck here. We'll head southeast. Oh, forested swamp. We burn 4 just to get across that. Actually, we'll say we're in here 1 and we'll just step out. So we'll just take, say we'll just use 2 movement points to go southeast to 1711. Okay, so there's some mountains there. We're going to use mountains as the source hex, so that's a 9. Mountains, source hex, 9. It means we'll have some hills, and that was forested mountains. 8. Vegetation. What was it? It was dense mountain too. 8 is light. So we've got hills. With forest. This was 1711. There we go. encounter check. 2. This is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so we'll go explore this one. That's not focusing, is it? There. Explore this one. This one. Head home. I'm gonna run out of rations, actually. We might have to start foraging. We can try that. See how well that goes. Gonna go northeast to 18, 10. We're on a hill. We hit mountains with a 1 and 4. We're in light forest. We find dense forested mountains. Okay. That's some pretty rotten drawing right there. Not good. That's okay. Dense mountains, and that will chew up 4 movement to traverse. Night falls. We make camp. Uneventful. Day 6. We used our 4 movement, so yeah, we're into the next hex. Oh, and I should roll. I didn't roll for when we entered. Okay, so before we leave in the morning, we have a random encounter in the mountains. Okay, using our Dungeons & Dragons rules cyclopedia, random encounters. This would work equally well with the Dark Dungeons retro clone. It's a free clone of this book. From my brief looks through that, the charts and tables are the exact same. So if you're interested in running this kind of same thing, you can use that for free. It's a great little book. Someday I'll get around to reproducing these charts for right in my rule set. Not sure what I'll do with the monsters just yet. It's still pretty handy to use them out of the monster manual. They convert pretty quick with my outlined rules there. GURPS doesn't have a bestiary of its own. Anyways, okay, so we're going to roll 6 or under would be the first category, which is woods. Choices here are wooded mountains. So I have to decide between rolling on the woods table or the mountain table. I just rolled woods, okay. Then I'm going to roll a, it looks like a D8 I need in the woods. Oh, I find some humans in the woods. Well, that's interesting. This sometimes can turn out okay. Go into the woods. And, okay. 1d12. That's a 12. Encounter an NPC party. Very interesting. Okay. This is where we roll. We're going to roll 3d6 reaction to see how these guys react to meeting us. And if I am not mistaken, there is a nice little table in here. Oh no, in the monsters section. NPC reason for appearing checklist. That's interesting. Okay, so first, shows right, NPC party stats. Down here, determine alignment of the NPCs, of each NPC. I'm just gonna do the whole party. I rolled a 1, so they're a lawful group. So that bodes well for us. We'll probably just say hi, exchange information, maybe. Here's my reaction roll. Oh, yes, hi is good in this situation. That's 13. I'm going to modify with my group reaction. I have a positive reaction overall. Yeah, I should take the average. That would be most suiting. 6 minus 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, so it only gives me a +1. But that's a 14. Good old GURPS campaigns reaction table. It says that a 13 reaction is good. 13 reaction good. General reaction, NPCs like the PCs and is helpful within reasonable everyday limits. Potential combat situation, NPCs find the PCs likable or else too formidable to attack. So these guys won't attack. Request for information. Requests for information are successful. The question is answered accurately. So, I think we'll take this, take advantage of this. And we meet these guys quite far out from a town. We're just gonna maybe ask them where they're from, and we'll see if they belong to another town. Let's say it's 50% chance that they do. 3 or less, they live somewhere else. Okay, they do. They tell the heroes of their hometown, which will be somewhere randomly that I'm going to roll now. It will be somewhere in this quadrant, I suppose. Yeah, so that'll be, so that's this quadrant. I think it's only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 10. So I'll roll 2d10. Find out where the quadrant is. So x-axis, we come over to 1, 2. Come down 9. 1, 2, and 1. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Interesting. From this encounter, we learn that in 1516, there is a town. Undiscovered town. It won't be a big town.